Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We are back recording. We ain't live from my shit. My bad. We're back with a FIFA 22 Real Madrid career mode, episode 27, double upload. I figured I would get you guys a double upload. I wanted to get you guys a double upload because I understand, you know, the consistency of the series has dropped off, and I wanted to leave a liquor deposit to let you guys know that I'm serious about getting this shit back up and running. Real Madrid career mode is back. So yeah, you guys go ahead and show some love on these. Maybe I get you a double upload tomorrow as well. Maybe I go hard for that. Maybe I get you double uploads a week. Most likely not. But you know what? You go hard enough, who knows? Maybe it can happen. But we're kicking this episode off with some Champions League action, facing off against RB Salzburg. And currently, we obviously we got the win in the last episode in our Champions League fixture. We played against who did we play against in the last episode in Champions League? I slipped my mind. We obviously got the draw against Juventus. We got a win in the last episode. I'm pretty sure. Who was it again? I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure we got all 3 points in that game. So currently sitting on a total of 4 points after 2 games in the Champions League. Coming out here, you know, they always say 10 points is usually how it would go for you to be able to qualify into the next round of Champions League. So with 4 points on the board, we pick ourselves up a nice win here. We're well on our way to what's expected. The bare minimum for Real Madrid is to get to the qualifying rounds, of course. But we started off with some nice football interchange between Vinicius Jr. and Mendy. And Vinicius Jr. put a beautiful ball across the face of the goal that Hazard just missed. And it found its way back to Valverde. It might have been Valverde that missed it actually right there. But eventually Salzburg get the ball clear. It's going to find its way back up towards their goal as Toni Kroos has Vinicius Jr. to the left-hand side, puts another beautiful ball into the box and gets himself another assist and another goal for Karim Benzema. These two just been doing their thing since the beginning of the season, bro. Vinny's been out here just getting more assists. What we kind of expected was, as Vinicius Jr. got better, I kind of expected him to get in more goals as he's improving. Obviously, he's like a 90. I think he's a 90 overall, maybe 89, 90 overall at this point now. You expect him to start scoring more goals, but really what's happened is he's just started scoring more, getting more assists. Like, this guy is creating beautiful chances. Like, he's put that one on a plate for Benzema. The delivery is sensational. Chef kiss on that left boot. He's just dinked it into the danger zone, and Benzema's chewed it all up. And Vinicius Jr. again putting it on a plate for Benzema. Maybe underhit the pass just a little bit, but the ball did fall to Valverde, and we're just all over Salzburg in this game up to this point. 35 minutes in before they come down our side of the pitch and really look ready to create any type of chance in this. Aronson, what's it? I can't remember his name. Aronson playing a nice ball in behind right there to Adeyemi, who denied by a brilliant save from Thibaut Courtois. And we went long from the resulting goal kick. Benzema flicked it onto Vinicius Jr., who unfortunately is unable to get himself on the score sheet as he crashes his shot off of the crossbar. Should have done a little bit better in front of goal, and the keeper just gives it straight back to Benzema. Salzburg did not do a good job of holding on to the ball at all in this game, and eventually Benzema was absolutely wiped out right there from Kamara, who picked up his second yellow card of the game at that point. And Salzburg found themselves a man down as well as a goal down in the first half still. Like, it really was not going well for them. The best thing about the game at this point really was that they were only 1-0 down. They could probably feel some comfort in that, but they did try and come forward and make something happen in the second half. Even 10 men down, they pulled themselves back into the game. They must have had that Star-Lord level half-time speech to get them all hype, ready to come out for the second half and make something actually happen. These are the dangerous positions. When the AI get into this position right here, where they're in your box and they're kind of just shuffling around, it's so hard to stay in front of them and keep them out. That's when it gets really difficult to defend in this game. Once they make their way into your box and they kind of they've got past your midfield, and it's tough. But we found ourselves in a position 83 minutes into the game. And Rodrigo again, he saved us in the last episode against Getafe. Coming off the bench to pull us level in that one. I think it was against Getafe. He's come on off the bench again in this one to rescue 3 points for us, 83 minutes into the game, and Salzburg, I mean, really, they'd been doing that for the majority of the game. The second half, they were much better even with 10 men. And you could tell by the fact that there weren't many chances created inside the second half, but they were still very sloppy on the ball. And they were made to pay in the end as the ball found its way to Rodrigo, and he was able to counter and find the back of the net. In 90 minutes, we're coming towards the very end of the game. Time is up in injury time. Otavio slid it through to Vinicius Jr. We got options. Vinny's going to find Otavio, looking for his first Real Madrid goal, and is denied by the keeper. But it doesn't matter in the end, because we leave with all 3 points, and that's all we can really ask for. In a game where we dominated the majority of proceedings, in Salzburg, they tried to put up a fight eventually, but they really just weren't good enough in this game. Like, it's not even that they didn't put up a fight. They just weren't. They didn't have the quality on the ball. They gave the ball away recklessly. Gave us more than enough chances that we actually should have needed to find the back of the net and put the game away. And, I mean, Otavio right there could have got his first Real Madrid goal and put that one away, but unfortunately denied by the keeper. And this is a month of October that we have coming up. Some tough games in there. As you can see, 2 away fixtures against Sevilla and Real Betis. Could be 2 big games early on in the season to establish the table. We obviously got PSV as well. Did we play? We didn't play a Champions League game. Am I bugging? Who did we play in the last episode? We played Real Sociedad. We played Getafe. Who else did we play? I must be bugging. I thought we won a Champions League game in the last episode, but I think that was the second Champions League game of the campaign. So correct me if I'm wrong. I apologize. Drawing a blank right here. But I think that one right there was the second. So now we sit on 4 points. Ignore what I said before. Because we have PSV coming up next. I'm pretty sure PSV is the third game. I'm pretty sure we're playing PSV back to back. But moving on to the second game of today's episode. First La Liga encounter of the episode. We have a familiar back four. Odriozola gets himself another start in this one. Toni Kroos, Camavinga, and Valverde in the midfield with Vinicius Jr., Benzema, and now Rodrigo getting himself a start after scoring 2 big goals off of the bench for us. And hopefully this is Rodrigo saying, I feel like this is Rodrigo telling me it's his time, so I'm listening to him. We got him in the starting lineup. Hopefully he can snatch it up with both hands and make something happen as we face off against Granada here. Who's got some dangerous players. They got Luis Suarez leading the line up front, the Watford man on loan. And he found the back of the net in the first 20 minutes of the game. But fortunately for us, he was offside after they crashed a shot off of the crossbar right there. But you're going to see in the... Oh, maybe not. Maybe you ain't going to see it in the replay. But yeah, was offside. And that was our chance. 46 minutes into the game, into the second half, there really was nothing that happened in the first half. And that sliding tackle right there, as we had a huge chance with Captain Benzema. That slide tackle threw me off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, it threw me off of my finish just a tad. And we were denied by the keeper. But now we're kind of woken up in the second half because we know that we needed to switch things up and make something happen. Vinicius picks the ball up from deep. Goes on a nice little run around the defender into the box. And unfortunately unable to find the back of the net in this one. 60 minutes on the clock. We've still got 30 minutes left to play, so there's plenty of time for us to score a goal, but we need to make sure it happens sooner rather than later, as Toni Kroos puts the resulting corner into the box, and it is headed away comfortably by Granada. But Valverde does a brilliant job to win the ball back, and we have 3 against 1 at this point as Rodrigo plays it into Benzema. Benzema bears down on goal and finds the back of the net, puts us 1-0 up. And really and truthfully, I'm not gonna lie, that goal right there kind of just highlights the one of the big problems with FIFA that kind of makes the game too easy at times. Like, there's no way Benzema should be running that far with the ball and not being dispossessed. He has no pace. He's got, like, the reality is you watch that back, and if you analyze that, that's when you realize how bad the AI can be at times. Like, if they really wanted to, they would have got the ball. But the fact, when they get, I don't know what it is, they never truly give 100% to get back and recover, and it just doesn't make any sense. And after scoring a beautiful strike in the last episode, Toni Kroos stepped up, very similar position, almost identical position from where he bent that beauty into the top corner in the last episode. But that one was a lot more central And when you're taking shots from far on manual, it's really hard to actually find those corners. So the fact that I scored that goal in the last episode, I'm super impressed, because that was top corner. That was top corner. But yeah, impressed with that one. 10 minutes to go in this game, and Granada still definitely in it. And they find their man inside the box, and unfortunately for them right now, their finishing is just not up to par. All their shots that they're creating right now are going straight at Thibaut Courtois. But that being said, still time for them to get themselves back into the game. They put the ball into the box, and that one is a massive miss right there. Huge opportunity, free header inside the box, and not taken. And we've been able to find Ferland Mendy down this left-hand side, bombing forward, puts the ball into the box, and the Portuguese Bernardo Silva off the bench comes on to kill the game off and get Real Madrid all 3 points. And I said it before, and I say it again, this is why I love this series. Even though in the end, we've taken all 3 points, we've got a clean sheet. You look at it, 2-0, looks simple enough. This game was not difficult. I mean, you can see we've had to fight until the very last minutes of the game to get ourselves any type of cushion in the game. For a lot of the rest of the game, this was a tight affair. As you can see, the first half, we only had one highlight, and that was them putting the ball into the back of the net. We had to fight till the very end, and I'm loving it. So all 3 points go to Real Madrid. Brilliant ball into the box from Ferland Mendy. I did mention in the squad report video that one of the things that I wanted to improve, playing on manual especially, was crossing. Like, I feel like I got the passing down. I feel like shooting, you know, not completely down, but, you know, we're working on it. Crossing seems to be the one that's really difficult for me, and you can see it in the numbers that our fullbacks got. Like, not many assists, not many goals. But this season, I already feel much better with crossing the ball into the box on manual. I feel like I'm improving a lot, and we're seeing the fruits of our labor. So hopefully we see some more. I think we will. You saw right there, Karim Benzema, Captain Zimmer, with the keys to the Bimmer, whatever you want to call him, has signed a year extension with Real Madrid. So he will stay with us for 1 year longer, and it's beautiful news because he's the club captain, he's the goal scorer, he's the leader, he's all of that. 1 second. I bless me. Sorry, I apologize. I sneezed damn near right into. I covered my mouth. But I was still looking. My bad. I should have turned away. I know better than that. I was raised better than that. But another game right here. Carrying on. It just doesn't stop. We got a rare start for Luka Jovic, and we'll see if he can continue the form that he ended last season with. And if he can, I mean, that's a beautiful option to have as a backup striker to Karim Benzema. Gets himself a start. Another start for Camavinga as well for us in this one, giving him that chance to really impress and show that he got what it takes to replace Casemiro when that time comes, because it's such a huge void to fill. Maybe the new midfield trinity will be Modric, Kroos, and Camavinga. Maybe that will be it. But terrible luck in this episode for the AI. And me as well, to be honest. I've hit the crossbar as well, but AI just keeps seeming to hit the crossbar recently. And look at that touch from Luka Jovic. That was Zinedine Zidane-esque, the way he pulled that ball out there. He's found Bernardo Silva, and Bernardo Silva is going to slide a beautiful ball into Vinicius Jr. 1-on-1 with the keeper, and Vinny is not going to fuck it up from there. Finds the back of the net coolly. Beautiful counter-attacking move. I mean, sweeping attack from the Galacticos right there, from Los Blancos. The ball played into Jovic was a little bit overhit, but Jovic just plucked it out the sky brilliantly. Played it into Bernardo Silva, and Vinicius Jr. made a tearing run down the middle, and Silva has more than enough ability to find that man in the middle. Carved it open. Like I said, I feel like I've got the hang of the passing now. Like, it's beautiful. Like, yeah, but the beautiful thing is that still, again, as I was saying before, like, if I fuck it up even a little bit, even though I've got it down, if I'm not fully immersed, you know, if I'm not paying full attention when I play that pass, it's gonna go wide. And that right there, that feels better. Look at that ball from Luka Modric into Vinicius Jr. and somehow he's bent that wide of the post. But the ball from Luka Modric, those right there, those moments right there is what is the best thing about playing on manual, bro. Playing passes like that when they come off, fucking hell, man. And Luka Modric is just so fun to use in this game. As the ball falls to him again, he goes on the outside, takes the shot, and forces a save out of the keeper again. We're putting the pressure on Alaves. Luka Modric obviously got a captain armband this season, and again, I mean, I'm just loving using Modric. Fantastic this season already, fantastic last season, and he's getting older and almost just getting better. He's on the ball right there, finds Bernardo Silva, plays it straight into Jovic, who finds Vinicius Jr. out wide. We got options, finds Jovic, spins on it, and Luka Jovic doubles our lead with a beautiful team goal completed again. We're just flying against Alaves. We're looking so damn good. We're looking so good. I mean, we started the season last year really well, and we know how that finished because we had a little dip around mid-season, maybe just after mid-season. We're starting this campaign on fire again. That's a beautifully taken goal from Luka Jovic. The turn and the finish to complete a beautiful move. And Luka Jovic on the ball again, getting around his man. Ball breaks to Bernardo Silva. He's going outside. Sorry, cutting inside onto his left foot. And again, forcing another save out of the keeper. Right now, Alaves' keeper is the one keeping this respectable for that club, because we are just running riot on the Alaves midfield, the Alaves defense. And now Neto on the pitch off of the bench finds Luka Jovic in behind again, and again just beautifully taken from the Serbian to tuck that into the bottom corner. Gets himself a double in his first start of the campaign, and that is what we're asking for. I can't ask for no much more. A 9.8 rating for the Serbian, and just doing his job, coming off to come off the bench and score goals like that. Man, I can't ask for much more than that. It's beautiful. But this side of the table looks Leneges, Vela, the lead, and my bad, I missed it. Someone in the bottom three. Real Betis sitting in 7th. Sevilla not having as good a start to the campaign as they did last year, but they're still, you know, they're still fighting around that top 4. They've already taken a big, opened a big gap between them and the top team, which is of course us. So maybe they're not going to have such a competitive campaign as they did last season. Same to be said for Real Sociedad, who have already fallen off of the pace. Obviously not even in the top 8, as you can see right there. But 4 points between me and Atletico Madrid. Barcelona also fallen off of the pace big time. The current La Liga champions sitting in 4th place. And as we approach 10 games, I mean, it's 9 at the moment, but we can even start looking at it now. 10 games played, and we're sitting pretty at the moment. So hopefully we continue this fine form. Hope you guys enjoyed this double upload. Go ahead and leave a like on it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that, because I've been telling you guys this career mode is going to be so lit. We're only in season 2 and it's already lit. So listen, this is going to be a long save. We're going to see some beautiful things happening. We're going to create our own story. And yeah, like I said, like, subscribe and share. Love each and every one of you. Until next time, peace.